What's up, everybody? Anthony here, SpecialtyMotorcars.net, and behind me you'll see another beautiful Panther I have to offer you this week, folks. This is a very special car, in my opinion. This is a 2011 Lincoln Town Car Signature Limited. This is actually the first and only 2011 town car I've ever had. That's kind of shows you how rare they are. You don't see the 2011s being the last year that this iconic car was produced. This is a 2011 with just about to click 33,000 miles. I'll show you this car, show you in depth, a walk around, tell you all about it in this video, price, all that good stuff, inside, outside. We'll even put it up on the lift for you. Let's get into this video. Although one thing I will say, I don't know if you can tell my voice is a little skewed. I feel like I'm coming down with something. That's why I'm doing the video now inside, because tomorrow I don't know how I'm going to be, and I want this car to get up for sale. I can get you a car this week because I haven't had a car since last week. So let's get into it. Pardon my voice. Let's see how we can get through this. Let's get into it. All right, and here she is. Beautiful 2011 Lincoln Town Car. This is a signature limited trim package. This car, like I said in the intro, last year that the 2003, the 2011 body style town car was offered, and then ultimately last year for the Lincoln Town Car, before Ford stopped production of these, the Grand Marquis and the Crown Victorias. And all the 2011s, the Grand Marquis, the Crown Vics, all the 11s are pretty hard to find. Being the last year, I think they wound down production early on these cars, so there weren't a lot of 2011s. So for those people that are out there that are age shoppers, and I get that every now and again. I mean, most of my town car buyers, whether it's an '06 or an '08 or a 2004, you know, if it's got low miles, they're interested. But I do every now and again get people to say, oh, you know, I don't want another '04, or I have an '04, I don't want to buy an '03. You know, I don't care if it's got 20,000 miles. I want something newer. So this is that car for you. This is the first time I've ever had a 2011 Lincoln Town Car come through my shop. Car is finished in silver birch with a gray stone leather interior and a charcoal gray vinyl top, half top. Now this car is a local car to me, a two-owner car, sold out of Concord Lincoln Mercury in Concord, New Hampshire. It was traded in a new Ford dealership, and that's where I bought the car. I have done a lot of driving with this car. I think I might have put 1,000, 1,500 miles on this car. This was the car that we took to Canada, Nick and I. Excuse me. And this is also the car that I was learning how to do a vinyl top on. This top right here is my first official vinyl top, and I will say, I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but I think it came out pretty spectacular. Few minor little things I'll point out, you know, really just cosmetic. You know, I'll tell you right now what it is. See this double, this is like a heat seamed seam. I wasn't very good with making the line straight, like the seam straight. It's not horrible, but you can see got a few little spots of a wave to it. But this was the color top that was on the car. I elected to do the same color top, and I basically did it by peeling the old top off, seeing how they did it, how they tucked it around the corners. They did all these seams down here, and I basically mimicked it the best I could, and I think it came out great. One thing I did not do, and I put a poll up on my Facebook page, I think on my Instagram too, is this car had presidential roof emblems, like a badge or an emblem, medallion, and then the word presidential. I think it looks cleaner without it, and a lot of people agreed with me, so I didn't put those back on. One thing I did have to do is update the coach light. I did an LED coach light on this car because the original coach light, the lens was kind of yellowed and cracked. And you can't get those E&G coach lights anymore. So this is a new, brand new LED coach light. I'll shut the lights off in a little bit, show you what it looks like. But this car came out really great. I'm really happy with the way the top came out. Not to say I'm going to go in the upholstery business, but I definitely have confidence to do another one. And actually, I have another one lined up to do. I have a full canvas waiting for me. Excuse me, gee whiz, to do on a 2007 Signature L that I've been waiting to do for a while. But I wanted to do this top first because it was half the size and it was vinyl. So Going to go around. I'm going to show you a few little minor imperfections on this side of the car, and then we're going to spin it around and we will do the passenger side, and then I'll show you the inside of the car just after that. Now, of course, I got my trusty pointer to point out any little minor imperfections that this car has, and it's all really minor stuff at the mileage. It's a really, really nice, clean car, a local car. Oh, as I bend down, I can feel my back is aching. I think I'm getting a nasty cold. Bumper is in nice shape. Chrome is nice and bright. You know, some very faint, light scratches on the grill. Nothing crazy. No wrinkling or anything like that. Looks like a little bit of a stone divot right there. Headlights are nice and clear. Front bumper is in nice shape. Looks like a little bitty scuff right there. Scratch there, and then these two right here. The color is Sliver Birch, and what's kind of ironic is they ran this color from at least 03 to 11, because I have a 2003 here that's also in Sliver Birch. So, you know, it wasn't an exclusive color to, you know, just a few years like some are. Original Carlite windshield. Come up over the roof of the car here, you'll see half the original shell, and you can see right there little series of little chips that were touched up. You can see the metallic in the paint, real nice. And that beautiful brand new vinyl top. Came out really nice with the stainless steel bands going across the center. Charcoal gray, I think complements the car nicely. It does have a few light scratches. I think where am I? Here we go, right here. That might have been for me putting the top back on. I did try to polish them out, but you can't get really too close to the top. But they are on the surface. Deck lid is in nice shape. A couple of the minor little, really small stuff. Come across the deck lid here. No dings or anything like that. Does have presidential insignias on the deck lid and on the fenders when I get back up to the fender here. This chrome bezel's in pretty good shape. Very minor little stress crack there, which is common on these. This side just got a little bit of a scratch on it, but otherwise in pretty good shape, aside from just a little bit of paint wear right there. Tail lights are nice and bright. Rear bumper shows well. It's kind of hard to see, but you might see like right here, you can almost see like a little impression, almost like maybe something was bumped up against, but didn't really damage the paint on the car. When I spin it around, we'll see if we can take a little bit better of a look at that. You can see a little scuff right there on the corner. A little scratch right there on the quarter panel. Come down the quarter. Got the stainless fender flares or fender trim. This was already on the car. All the trim was trimmed out by the selling dealer. Nice, excuse me. Nice set of matched Michelin Defender tires. Nice 17-inch alloy wheels. You can see a little minor, I call this worm corrosion, where you can see like it's almost like a little worm effect on a couple of the spokes here. But overall, very presentable. The door is in nice shape. No dings. No chips on the edges. Real clean. Like I said, this is a two-owner car. Second owner buying it when it was just a year old. And essentially, not putting very many miles on it, servicing at Ford, and then ultimately trading it back in at Ford. Mirrors are in nice shape. Does have a little section of pinstripe worn off there. Got the presidential insignia. It's like a decal. This wheel, it's actually in nicer shape than the rear wheel. Shows very, very minor corrosion. Again, another nice Michelin Defender tire. I elected not to put white walls on this car because it's a real nice set of Michelins. I think the car is dressed nicely, but not overly dressed. if you get what I'm saying. Because it didn't have chrome wheels, I said, you know what, I'm not going to put the pinstripe white walls on, especially since it has a nice set of Michelins. One thing I did notice, and I really have no idea what would cause this, you can see really just on the top edge of this fender here, like from here down there, you can see these little, I don't know what they are. I don't know if something got sprayed on the paint, kind of made these little blisters, but you kind of see them in the light there. Kind of odd. You don't see it out in like natural light, and you only see it when you're right up on top of them. Nothing on the hood. Door. So I don't know what's going on there, but the hood is in nice shape. Alright, let's spin this car around. We'll show you the passenger side of this 2011 Lincoln Town Car Signature Limited. Alright, and obviously this side is just as clean and beautiful as the driver's side. You can see here, it's just, the car goes together quite well. You know, with the top, the half top, good color. I was actually thinking of changing the color when I got the opportunity to put the top on it, but it just goes. My dad's DTS is silver with the same color charcoal vinyl top. His is a full top on his car, but I think it just goes well together. It's a nice, presentable car, and surprisingly, I actually do like it without those presidential emblems. I just think they add a little bit too much, and usually I'm not one to say that. You guys know me. I like all the gingerbread on these cars. One thing I thought of when I said, oh, you know what, I'm going to do a different top. I'll do a cloth top. Maybe I can put a full top on it. You know, I got big aspirations. Sometimes I don't realize how many projects I build up on myself. But I will do a full top on that Burgundy 2007 next up on the block. See, a nice straight car. One thing I will say that I did, I don't know if you can hear the difference, but I was reviewing my video from doing the driver's side. You can hear kind of like a buzzing sound in the background. It's really not in the background. It's actually my microphone. So I ditched the microphone. So all you should hear is me, probably my fans above me. Anyways, let's bust out the pointing finger. We'll start again and go around the car. Kind of already showed you the front bumper. Bumper's in nice shape. Little minor guy right there. Right there. Maybe a little itty bitty guy right there. Headlights, nice and clear. Again, hood shows beautifully. Original Carlite windshield. Nice clean wiper arms. Fresh wiper blades. Again, another Michelin Defender tire. It's a match set. And just like the other wheel in the back. Ooh, jeez. I'm really slipping. You can see a little spots kind of corrosion starting on this wheel here. This one looks to be the worst one. One of them on that side was actually not bad at all. I don't know why that would do that. Bewildering. Doors are nice and straight. I elected not to put chrome on the bottom. It was tempting. Definitely tempting. Mirrors, again, these are collapsible mirrors, for those who don't know. It does have a few light scratches in the roof. See one right there, little scuff there, little guy right there. Top, again, nice charcoal gray. Again, really my only kick. I guess if I didn't mention it, you probably wouldn't even notice it. Again, this line, when I was pulling it and trying to make it nice and tight, I didn't realize that, you know, the difference in tension that I was pulling on would cause that line to be a little skewed, but really not noticeable. I think it came out really, really well. The deck lid over here is in nice shape. You can see the back bumper a little better here. A little chip there. Nothing really crazy. Very, very, very light little mark there. Quarter panel is nice shape. Chrome fender flares. Again, 15-inch, gee whiz. 17-inch Michelin Defender tires. Again, just like the other wheels, some minor spots just on the faces. Again, a couple little minor scuffs there. And a little itty bitty scratch right there. I know that one wasn't from me. Down the door here. Nice and clean. Really a clean car. Little guy right there. And all the door edges, no chipping or anything like that going on the door edges. Just a really clean, last year, 2011 Lincoln Town car. I don't know if I pointed this out. There, right there, right there. All right, inside's done. Jeez, my brain is turning to mush. It's midnight, and I'm tired. Outside is done. Let's jump onto the inside. All right, diving on to the inside of this 2011 Town Car Signature Limited. You can see a real nice, I think they call this Greystone leather interior. A pretty typical optioned Signature Limited. I think by 2010 they pretty much came standard as Signature Limiteds. There wasn't any kind of crazy trim packages. They all kind of came with the same stuff. I think you could get chrome wheels, maybe a few options. But by the end of the run, they were kind of just trying to make them easy to get out the door. It does have heated seats, memory seats, power windows, locks, all that stuff. Power adjustable foot pedals, automatic headlights, all your steering wheel controls with your wood trimmed wheel. You know, again, your typical town car stuff. One thing that I have noticed with the 2011s, at least, I think maybe 09 Del 11, some of the materials that they used definitely change, or maybe the manufacturers that made them. Like these pull straps. The pull straps in the earlier cars seem to tend to wear out a little easier. These feel like a much more rugged vinyl or leather. You can actually see the grain in there. Same with these gold caps. The gold caps on the other ones seem to fade a lot, where these are a nice gold. One of the things you'll notice is the switches have changed. I think that was 2008. They went with this, excuse me, this style switch. Still have the little storage bin in there. Really clean door jambs. Got the Lincoln insignia. Minor little spot of corrosion right there. Right on, just on the sill plate. In here you see the two-tone dash. Nice wood-trimmed wheel. Looks like I maybe smudged a little bit of tire shine on there. Excuse me. Normally I'd wait to do a video, but I was really anxious to get a car up for sale this week. I haven't got one up for sale, and I felt this coming on, and I've been taking medication. I got a coldies in my mouth right now to try to hopefully help suppress and pass. Nice soft leather, just very minor wearing, creasing we'll say. One of the other things, and I've pointed this out in other cars, is by 2011, for some reason, I don't know whose idea this was, to do away with the flipping open console. And it's really just a big old pillow, nice soft fluffy pillow Like, why do that? I don't know. Anyways, that was Ford for you. Again, knowing that they were going to decommission these. Carpet's in really, really nice shape. All right. Jump onto the back seat. Back seat, again, jams are nice and clean. Little spot of something there. All the gaskets and everything are in really, really nice shape on this car. Wood trimming, tone, again, nice. Another thing I noticed that they did away with was the accessory outlet that they put in there. So it's really just an ashtray without anything. I mean, by the later years, they did away without putting like cigarette lighters in there. But they still had power ports at least. I don't know. Again, Ford, you know, you save a little bit here, you save a little bit there. Coming to the interior of this car. I do like how they kept the Lincoln logos embroidered into the seats. We'll flip that center console down. We come around, nice leather interior. Again, carpeting shows really, really nice. Seat backs, all the pockets nice and tight. Just a really nice car. All right, now let's take a look at the passenger side. All right, getting on over here, passenger side. These clean door jambs. You can see all the acorn nuts are nice and clean. Lincoln insignia. Come up to the top. Again, like I said on the front door, you can see these pull straps. You can actually feel the grain. They feel different. They feel sturdier. I'm sure my buddy Nick will know whether they redesigned them or switch manufacturers. Maybe he'll leave a little bleep bloop down in the comments below. Again, seat backs. One thing I noticed with this 2011, and I don't know when they came out with these, but these big headrests. I think that's a government like mandated thing, but just thought they were a little big. I don't know. My 2 cents. Again, seat stitching embroidered. Nice, soft leather. Carpeting. Again, it shows really nice. Jams nice and clean. A few little spots of corrosion on that sill plate. All the gaskets and weather stripping are in nice shape. Like I said, dual heated seats, dual power seats. Your typical Lincoln Town car. You know, this would have been like the Signature Limited's back, you know, 05 and up. This must not have been open very much. Usually, oh, there we go. Wood plates are in nice shape. Wood on the doors are in nice shape. Look at the map. Where am I? Map pockets. Two-tone dash. Got the clock in the middle. 6-disc sound mark. CD changer, AM, FM. Probably has satellite. I think at some point these things came with satellite. You can see it there, sat. Carpeting, nice and clean. And the passenger seat. I'm creating a shadow. Let me see if I can zoom this out for you. I don't know if that's better. Nice leather, real clean. This guy, I don't know why this little sticky Velcro is there, but it looks like there was one on this side too. I don't know why you'd want to like Velcro that down. It's not like it accidentally flips up, but that is there. All right, we're gonna spin it around one more time, jump behind the wheel, start her up, pop the hood, pop the trunk, give you all the details. All right, behind the wheel here of the town car, and usually I like to show you what I got for books and keys. In this case, I do have 2 original keys and 2 fobs for this car. I'm gonna start it up. You can see she's just about to roll over 33,000 miles. Got 32,993 miles. Has a Soundmark 6-disc in-dash CD changer. One of the things that I don't have, but I could have swore the dealer mailed me after I bought the car, was the original owner's manual. I haven't found it yet, but in the interim, just in case, I did order a new replacement packet with the manual, the pamphlets, and the leather-bound case. So in the event that I can't find it, which I probably won't before the car leaves, and the day after it leaves I probably will, I will have an owner's manual to go with the car. Let's take a look under the hood. All right, under the hood here you can see real nice tidy engine bay. Just very clean, presentable New Hampshire car. Not rusty, not all corroded like you would expect in a New England car. You can see down there the brake lines and everything are in real nice shape. All the nuts and bolts are in nice shape. For service, what I did to this car, we did a full Motorcraft oil change on this car, did a serpentine belt, and we did 4-wheel brakes all the way around, pads and rotors, wiper blades, license plate light bulb, resealed the cowl over there, and then obviously replaced the top and did the coach lights. But real nice tidy engine bay. Got the covering under the hood. Insulation pad is in nice shape. She purrs like an absolute kitten. So one of the things that I love doing with these town cars is showing you this power opening and closing trunk lid. Real nice shape. Does have all 4 factory floor mats, and they're in great shape. Back there is a good amount of vinyl left over. Nothing really, I mean, you could probably do a door piece or something like that, a door surround. You know, but in the event that you had to match it for whatever, or if you get a rip in it, not that that really happens, but I figured it's better with the car than me throwing it away. Obviously, you're more than welcome to throw it away. Donut spare over there. One thing that I'll point out, you probably noticed a little cutout here. It doesn't show a button. That button would be for the air ride shutoff. So 10s and 11s do not come with air ride either. Some people see that as a plus. You know, you don't have to ever worry about air. Honestly, I'm 50-50 on it. I mean, I drove this car. I love driving it. It's a town car. It still rides beautifully. Just my opinion. Try to pull down, and then it sucks it down, the power mechanism. All right, now let's get inside. All right, I did promise you I'll show you the opera lights, and very easy to do when the auto headlights are on the on position. It's like a night at the museum here. All my babies, except for my Roadmaster wagon, covered up. I gotta get that out and cover it, wash it up, cover it. But we hit the unlock button. There you go, you get the lights to come on. You can see it's a really nice, not overly bright and obnoxious, but just a real nice LED glow. Looks like it's got 2 bulbs in it, one down here and one up here. But it's got a really nice effect to it. Obviously more powerful than the original, just little itty bitty dinky incandescent bulb. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I think that's a really great, kind of modernized look. I don't know. I mean, it's a classy accessory, but it gives it a nice modern look. Oh, shut the other lights off. Oh yeah, baby. Now it's really like a night at the museum. All right, now let's give you the details. So, like I said in the video, we did 4-wheel pads rotors all the way around. Did a Motorcraft oil change, wiper blades, replaced the full the half vinyl top, new upper lights, resealed the cowl, replaced a license plate light bulb. She really didn't need anything else. This car was Motorcraft serviced, you know, throughout its second owner's life, and then ultimately traded in at a Ford dealership that she had her car serviced at. 33,000 miles, just about to clock it. Turnkey, ready to go. Beautiful Michelin tires. Any questions, give me a call, 978-930-1004. I appreciate you for sticking with me through this video, even though I probably sound like absolute shit. I feel like shit. I want to go home. I'm going to go home. Price on this Lincoln Town car is going to be $20,995. Again, any questions, give me a call, 978-930-1004. Check out all the still pictures on my website, specialtymotorcars.net. And if you live far away, don't let distance stop you from getting a dream car in your driveway. I can get this car shipped right to your door. Granted, it was local to me. I didn't have to ship it here, but I can ship it anywhere. Last car that I put up for sale, that 91 Brougham, sold in a day, heading out to California. I can arrange all your transport. It's easy, painless. I'm a small guy, but I can make big service and make this a really easy process. Again, thank you so much. Sorry if this video is long. This is the first time I've done it in my building since late winter. And I kind of get back into my rhythm here of doing it inside. My name is Anthony. Thanks again for watching. I'll talk to you on the next one. Oh, all right. Going to show you the bottom of the 2011 Town Car while I got it up here for service. Just did four-wheel pads and rotors all the way around. Oil changed. And a serpentine belt. Cowl reseal as well. So she is ready to go. It's actually a really nice car. This is a New Hampshire car its whole life. But it's actually relatively clean under here. I mean, your typical surface rust on some chassis components. Fresh oil filter, fresh serpentine belt. Upper ball joints are in great shape. You can see there new pads, rotors. But not all rusty and crusty. Even the fenders, nice and clean. Frame rails, floor pans, and again, just surface rust, but this is what we call a clean car up here. I mean, brake lines, rear axle housing, like always, got rust on it. Coil springs. Like I said, 2011, they didn't have air ride suspension in these cars. So it's a coil spring car from the factory. Trunk floor does have dual exhaust though, but all the lower quarters, nice shape. That's the car. Any questions? 978-930-1004. My name is Anthony. Let me know how I can help you with this 2011 Lincoln Town Car. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll talk to you on the next one.